Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Inhabit Mars channel. Tonight we are going to take a look at a interesting find by Yuri Kono. So if you go on Facebook and you check out the Mars X3D page, you want to scroll down and there's more recent finds, and you'll see that he actually posts a lot on here, and he makes some pretty darn good finds. This one is quite excellent. Let's my computer's run a little slow here, and so you just keep scrolling down. I think this was like 3 or 4 days ago. And we're almost there. Here we go, right here. So this was, it says 3 days ago. This is from Perseverance, Sol 1270. This was actually taken with both the right and left mass cameras, and he actually did two gigapans right together on this. And so if you follow this link, okay, it'll actually take you to the gigapan page, and he actually, like I say, did the gigapans on these. And there's some other stuff here on the left, but what you want to focus on is right here on the right hand side. I am not sure what this object is, and the picture quality is pretty decent for a NASA image. And of course, Yuri, I'm sure, cleaned this up a good bit. And so I just want to focus on these tonight, but you know, there's definitely a lot more stuff in this image. This actually looks like a pile of just rubble. The rock is more concentrated in this area than anywhere else. But he's also got some stuff over here that he found. All right, and the detail is not going to be as good because this stuff is farther back in the image. And then over here. So you can see we may wind up cleaning those up later, but for now, we just want to focus. So if you scroll back out, and you'll see at the right-hand side of his image here, you'll see this object. You know, to me, that doesn't look like a rock. So what I did, let me go back here, is I went and, oops, wrong one. There we go. And I cleaned this up a little more, added a little more detail, and more contrast, and adjusted it, brightened it up a little bit. So you can just see if I switch between the two, that's the original from the Gigapan, and then this is what I cleaned up here. Just to give it a little more definition so we could look at what we're working with here. So let's go into Blender, and there we are. And we're going to take a look at this now. I've overlaid it with the models, but I'm going to move the models to the side so you can see what we're looking at here. So let's go into Blender. All right. I'm sorry, I'm still working with one monitor. My wife, God bless her soul, she ordered the monitors for me because she saw how much I was struggling with this, trying to use one monitor to do this. And so they're a pretty decent size monitor. So thank you, Jenny. Thank you, babe. All right. So here we are, and I just cropped the image, and then, like I said, I brightened it up some. I added some contrast. So I'm going to move these two objects to the side. We're going to move them on the y-axis so we can see these, and then we'll go back and look at these in a model. And I think I got them turned kind of right. This thing, it looks like a platform. It is flat across the top. It's got this kind of knife type edge on the front here. and it comes down to about here, and then it turns a 90-degree corner and goes down, and we kind of lose it, but we kind of get an idea from over here of what it, how thick it is, and it might go into the ground. I don't know, but the back of it is right here. All right, and it's hard to tell, but there's another piece that's behind it. And I don't know if this part right here is part of that piece, which I don't think so, just so because of the alignment of it. I think that actually stops somewhere right in here, but it's so bright in here I couldn't really tell. But that is this piece right here. We're going to take a look at this first. So let's go ahead and hide this piece. And this is kind of what this looks like, although I was going to stretch out these sides a little more, but you kind of get an idea of what this thing looked like. And is it better with the lighting? Some days I like the lighting better, some days I don't. But you definitely see more bump and stuff like that on the texture. I didn't use any displacement, but I did use bump. But it's hard to see underneath, so let's go back to this here. There you go. That's kind of what this thing looks like. And once again, I don't know what these things are. It looks like concrete. I just model it with a quick concrete texture. I usually don't put way too much into my textures for models just because I'm trying to illustrate what they look like, and I'm not sure exactly what the texture is. So I'm gonna Control Z. There we go. And then we're gonna hide this one now. And then I'm going to move this guy over and get him a little closer because there's some stuff I thought about. It's hard to tell, but this kind of looks like a fabric that's in between. Okay, it's got this like satchel part right here, the cover that flips over, and this half tube or 3/4 tube on the top. Not sure if that's what it is or if that's just what it looks like. But this looks like a piece of fabric. You can see the bottom part right here. It comes across, it comes around, folds around. It even sags here in the middle and then goes up to this edge where like it's leaning against this, and it's definitely sticking out forward more than the rest of this item. Well, except this piece right here. But so it sags back in the middle, comes back up, folds around one more time, and we kind of lose it in the darkness in here. It's kind of hard to see, but it actually goes in here like this. But it looks like a piece of fabric that's folded around. So what is this thing? I don't know. Also, let me get this lined up a little better. It's got this metal piece that sticks out from here, or I'm guessing it's metal. It doesn't have to be metal. It could be some sort of fabric. All right. Excuse me. And this comes across like this, and I'm going to show you what this looks like. Now, I don't know what is on the inside. It kind of looks like a saw blade with a pin in the middle, you know, wherever it mounts, like on a pin. Just looks like some sort of exhaust port here. Of course, part of it's blocked by this concrete or whatever it is. But this thing is definitely hollow in the middle, so the side looks like it was cut out. So let's take a look at this a little closer. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So we'll get in here. And I just put a saw blade. I don't know what it is. But this thing has a hole right here. Is this going to be... Oh, no. Definitely without the lighting. Okay. So it's got this like tapered edge where it kind of comes in at angles. and then it's open in the middle of that, and you can see that here in the image right there. You can see how that's open, and it literally looks like a saw blade in here. All right, and then it's got this round opening. I have no idea how it's connected at the bottom. If this piece is connected, actually it looks like I should have made it come down in the middle a little bit. Looks like this is higher, but it kind of looks like some sort of satchel. See, I'm yawning. I always yawn. I don't know why. But then it's got this tube-like thing. Maybe this hooks over a rail or something, or I don't know. And this thing sits in front. I don't know. I've been trying to figure out what this thing could be. I don't think it's a rock for sure. Now, what it is, I don't know. I call it the table saw. If you look over here, it just says table saw. It's the best I can get it. And this is very uneven through here. Like it's deteriorating for some reason. But there you go. Those are the two things I wanted to point out in this video. Just a quick little video. Well, for me, a quick video. Just to point that out. That was a great find. So, yeah. Y'all, well, I'm still working on the glass jug one that the real Jimmy Roberts one found. Still looking for that darn image. I don't know where I'm missing it, but I'll get back to looking maybe tonight or tomorrow. But you guys enjoy your weekend. As far as my health, real quick, I was not able to go to the appointment where they're going to give me the consult with the stuff for the neck. I don't know. I'm kind of scared to go anyway. I don't really want them cutting into my neck. I know this is just a consult, but I don't have insurance now, and we're working on getting insurance. So when I had to quit my job, of course, I don't have insurance anymore. I've got till the 30th to decide if I'm gonna keep the Cobra insurance, but it's like $300 a month, and I don't know if we can swing that right now. We'll see. But you guys enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you on the next video.